Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bongile Nkosi and I'm yet back with another gardening tour. So today we'll be doing the October gardening tour. So I decided I want to start on the side that's not doing so well and then end with a side that's doing pretty well. So we're going to start on the side where I've planted my beans. As you guys can see, these beans are just not giving. Those beans, guys, are not giving what they're supposed to give. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm thinking I need to apply some compost because the soil, just look at this whole place from here up until there. You would think, because the beans, they are not fussy, they are not fussy, but they're just not doing the most right now. And then from there we are going to go to this bed. This bed I had actually On this bed I had actually planted some popcorn and sweet corn. The side of the sweet corn, there's currently nothing happening, like as in like there's only one that germinated, that's one. And that's sunflower. Even the sunflower, it's looking so thin for some weird reason. And the popcorn, it's doing the most. And then my Hauchera Northern Exposure, it's giving me more flowers, guys. And just look how full and luscious it's looking. I have two plants of the Hauchera. And here I had some foxglove planted, but for some weird reason they died. And yeah, and on this bed, guys, I have some zinnias and some, what's this plant called? Nastasia, nas something. I'm going to write the name on the screen, guys, for you. And then I have some marigolds, and then my sunflowers. My sunflowers are doing rather well. Just look at them. And some more marigolds, and here I have my pumpkin plants. I need to remove those weeds. I have this, it's actually three, but those two are taking over, and now this one is not doing so well. And I had planted some eggplant on the side, but nothing is, I think, never germinated, so I don't know. It was actually my first time planting. And then my shrubs, I still haven't trimmed yet, and we had experienced our first rain. Look at the pig's ears plant. Just look at the leaves, guys. The texture, the shape, and everything, it's giving what it's supposed to give. And all the grasses, they haven't flowered on this part of the garden, but just look at the green. And the angiosperm, guys, look at them. Look at how big one leaf is. And to think that in winter you won't even see a sign of them. And look how, and they are flowering, they are preparing to flower, guys. Like, they are doing the most. And this baby also, this is the same family as an aloe vera. I just don't remember the name, but it's also doing quite well. Also doing quite well all the way. And the jelly beans, that is why I want to build a retaining wall on the edge of this bed so that the jelly beans can tumble over. And guys, another thing that's been happening recently, my climbing rose has started flowering. Just look at this pink flowers, and it's two shades, because this one is pink and white. There's a little bit of white. Just look at that, guys. So cute, so cute. And I have more roses. Last year I didn't have roses for some weird reason. This year I'm definitely going to have quite a lot of roses. Just look at the site. And look, I still have more that's getting ready to come out. You know what? This car is so noisy. Eish. And that's the rest of this side of the beach. And this has finished, I think it has finished flowering. I only got 2 flowers this year. And the grasses on the side, I'm getting white flowers. I have white and purple. So on this one, I'm definitely going to be having white flowers. And then on this beach, as you guys can see, because of the rain, this bed was stepped on, and there's some cement around. I just need to clean it up and add some compost. It just needs some TLC, then it will bounce back like it will. And then the sunflowers on this corner, they are not looking so great. They are so not. And even this entire row, I have the climbing roses from corner to corner. Can you imagine, guys, once this fence is all full of roses, this entire fence full of roses, wow, it's going to look so beautiful. It's going to look so beautiful. And then remember, guys, my foxtail plant that got frostbite, it's bouncing back. It's bouncing back. I'm getting some new growth and everything. Hopefully it will go back to its original state. And the jelly bean, guys, it's flowering the most this year. It's flowering. And here the grasses on the side are giving me the purple flowers. The purple flowers up until to that corner. And look at the cluster of roses. Just look at this cluster, guys. The whites, the pink. So nice, so good looking. And look at the new growth of them foxtail plant. It's giving me new babies, and I have some more new babies on that side. Let me get a better angle here. Right here, guys, I have a new baby. And then on that side of the garden, guys, my nanji tree is giving me nanjis. Look at those tiny nanjis. But I am going to remove them, all of them, maybe then just leave 1 or 2, because this tree, it's way too young to handle so many nanjis in one go, because I planted this tree last year. And then, guys, on this bed, the potatoes are definitely taking over. They've taken over this bed. On this bed, I have spring onion, and then more potatoes. And guys, I also have red cabbage, which you can't see. There you are. There it is, the red cabbage. You see, guys, because of this, it's closed off. And then I have some basil growing here. This is all basil. And this is broccoli that's growing here. And I have some coriander and more spring onion. And I have my cauliflower. I've started harvesting some cauliflower because this is all cauliflower. Let me show you guys. Here's some heads have started forming, and the problem here is the aphids. I've been on top of my game where the aphids are concerned, but I still have more, and I'm gonna deal with this after this video. Just look at that. That's a lot, but I'm just gonna hose it out. Then I have my pineapple. Actually, this was the first pineapple tree I had attempted to grow, and it's doing quite well. And then I have this one. Look at this one. It looks like it's about to die, but look at all the babies that are coming out right there. Right there. Actually, this is like 3 plants in one. Like, look, guys. No, it's 4. Look. 4 pineapple trees in one. And I still have this one. This was my first. Then I think this one was the second, and I thought it was dying. No, guys, it's not even 4. There's another one on this side. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. Okay, guys, I decided to come over with a voiceover because the audio on this part of the video was not so great. I was trying to explain how I erected the stand that my pumpkin is climbing from. This pumpkin was actually a voluntary. I did not plant myself. It planted itself, and it's doing quite well. And just it gives the eye something to look at, because you come from a bottom and look up and just look at how big those leaves are and how lush they are. And I think putting that stand for the pumpkin to climb on was the best decision I ever made. I just love the effect. And guys, if you remember from my previous videos, I did not have retaining walls around the garden, so I decided to build retaining walls around the garden. And just look at this bed when you look it from the bottom, and then it takes your eyes up when you're looking at that stand where that pumpkin is trellising. And I already have a baby pumpkin growing, guys. Here she is. And the weird thing happening here, I thought it broke, but turns out something is busy eating the vine. And even here, it's showing something keeps eating it up. Look at here. It's suffering from some form of a disease, which I need to take care, because I don't know what it is. And from underneath the vine, there's some carrots, which I've already started harvesting. I had more on the side. I've already harvested, and yeah, all of them. And guys, I have also green beans, which I've also started having some green beans. Like, guys, let me show you where you can see properly. Look at that. I've started harvesting some green beans Like my garden, guys, is doing the most. Like, just even today I think I'm going to harvest some more. And then here I have spinach growing. This I transplanted on Friday this week, and on this corner of the garden I have my sunflowers which have started to form heads. Look at this, and just look at how lush and healthy those sunflowers are looking, like, for real. And then on this side of the bed, if you guys remember from last month, this part of the garden, the birds were busy devouring my green peas. And let's start with the corner. I have my zinnias which are about to flower on this side, and I also have another sunflower. So guys, I came up with this idea. Since I didn't have a net, I put this plastic bottles around the flowers, which is working, guys. I'm finally having some leaves around my peas, because look at this one. This I had removed the bottle because it's now bigger, which the birds have started eating already, but at least it got to grow a little bit more, and the other one did got to grow a little bit more. So the rest I'm going to just keep it into the bottles until it's big enough, and then I'll have some more spinach here. And then when you look up at the back of the garden, I have corn growing. But the weirdest thing is happening. Look at the transition. When you look from this side, then it goes down. So what I'm thinking is, this side it's not receiving a lot of sun, and this side is receiving quite a lot of sun, because just look at how low, because this corn was planted at the same time, but look at how low the side is, and look at how tall the side is. And underneath the corn I have some voluntary pumpkins growing. Look at this cluster, but I think I'm gonna thin this out, maybe leave one, and also I'm gonna leave that other one. And this other pumpkin that I've trellised, I've decided to leave the other parts to just go that way. And I still have more flowers, but I think I have more males than females. That's what I'm noticing with this. But hopefully I'm going to get more than one pumpkin, because here's another baby pumpkin. I did not see this one, which is my second one, guys. And then there is this other bed here. On this bed I have my sunflower, and I have my watermelon, which I don't know what happened, but I replanted. I think this is the baby watermelon. So let's see how it's going to go. And I have my cucumbers. I think I'm a bit behind with where it's the you see, guys, it started flowering, which means I'll be having some cucumbers very soon. And here I have my cantaloupe that's also flowering. So what I intend to do here is to build a trellises, because I don't want the vines going all over the floor. I'm going to build a trellises so it can go up instead of just taking up a lot of space. And then on this side I have my blueberry bush, guys, which is also giving me some blueberries, but the browning of the leaves, but I'm seeing new leaves growing. So I think it was a water issue, because I've been consistent with my watering around. But I think I'm also gonna remove some of the blueberries for now, because this is a new bush, so I don't want to stress it out. For now I'm just gonna remove half of the blueberries and leave about half. And I have another one. This I think I planted 2 or 3 months ago. It also has some blueberries which I intend to remove. I just don't want fruits for now. Maybe next year I'm just gonna allow the bushes to do what they want to do. And then I have my granadilla tree growing. It also needs, I have been saying I will build a trellis for it, and I haven't been doing that, but I will. I definitely will. I've just been too busy, but it's also doing quite well, and I need to feed because granadillas are heavy feeders. And then on that side we have our grapevines. Guys, if you remember, just look at the massive difference where my grapevines are concerned. If you guys can remember properly, last month this one was looking like it's doing the most, and this one was looking like it was not doing anything. And now just look at the difference. This one is definitely doing the most. Look, it's running, it's going, it's saying up we go, up we go. Whereas this one, it's so stagnant right now. I don't know what's happening. And at the bottom of it, I have spinach growing. This is part of the spinach I had from last year, and that one. But this one is no longer doing what it's supposed to do. I'm thinking I will eventually remove it, but this one I'm definitely eating from it. Even today, I will be harvesting these leaves. And the broccoli, I had covered this broccoli with this because something was definitely eating this broccoli. So I was like, let me cover it up. So I removed the cover today, and just look at how beautiful it's looking. And then I have my other broccoli here that's not doing well, I guess. You win some and you lose some. On this pot, my basil is coming along just fine, and then the thyme, which is flowering, which I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I've been meaning to do my homework on the thyme, but I haven't. And here I have spinach, which I'll be giving to a friend. It's growing quite well. And then I have my medium chili tree. I don't know, it's drying out for some weird reason. And I have some dill. Look at the lushness. And also I have coriander. And then I have, on the sack, I have a voluntary pumpkin that I decided to plant in here. And I have my potatoes, which are doing quite well. The sack is almost full, but I'm still going to add more soil. Then I will stop adding. But it looks like it's already flowered. It's about to give me flowers. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up below, and leave a comment. See you guys on my next video. Bye.